missed it. All right. Let's see. Receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. Oh yeah, I put a delay on it, so it could be that there's a lag. You can totally see now. All right. Let's see. Receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. So what we're doing right now is I'm testing out some things for the Iroquois Falls Christmas Telethon. So if you happen to jump on, this is what's going on. We're playing around with YouTube Live to see how this would work. There is a delay, so that's why you're not getting it right away. There's a 60-second delay to help with buffering that I'm trying to play around with. So I'm just kind of using this new, using a different thing here to try to see. Oh, all right. Receiving your content. So what we're doing right now is I'm testing out some things for the Iroquois Falls Christmas Telethon. So if you happen to jump on, this is what's going on. We're playing around with YouTube Live to see how this would work. Pause. So now let's find so full screen. 60-second delay to help with buffering that I'm trying to play around with. I'm just kind of using this new, using a different thing here to try to So what we're doing right now. Oh, there you go. And I'm back. Oh, I can move the whole picture. I have one person watching. Hello. So if you're watching, I'm doing tests. We're checking out different things for the Iroquois Falls Christmas Telethon. So this is just a test as to if we're thinking we're possibly using YouTube as a stream for it. So that's what's going on. So don't mind the clicking and everything like that. I'm playing around with it right now. And there is a lag. There is a delay also. So that's why I may not see you if we're on or whatnot. So there's a lag in the video. I can move the whole picture. I have one person watching. You can write something in the comments. Hello. So if you're how does it look? How does the picture look? Is it lagging? Is it how does it like how's the frame rate or anything like that? You know, if you want to like write something, go right ahead. As a stream for it. So that's what's going on. So don't mind the clicking and everything like that. I'm playing around with it right now. And there is a lag. There is a delay also. So that's why I may not see you if you're on or whatnot. So there's a lag. I'm sure it seems really exciting. Hey, let's just watch a guy play around on his computer. But thank you for joining us anyways. The telethon is next week. So we're just kind of taking a look and see if we can figure something out in terms of, if the telethon would be better instead of using live stream, what we used for a couple of years, we can use YouTube and have it go that way. So welcome for watching. This is what's going on. We're just doing some testing on how things are going and how things we could go, or different things that we want to try to test out. So that's what's going on right now. Just kind of playing around, testing out new things. The interesting thing as well is that you can apparently with YouTube Live, with the actual streaming and everything like that, you can buffer back to the very beginning of the broadcast, which is kind of neat. We haven't had that before. We didn't have that before in the other ones. So if you missed something, then it was too bad you couldn't see it. So now you could buffer back and forth from live feed to real time. Have it go that way. Welcome for watching. This is what's going on. We're just doing some testing on how things are going and how things could go, or different things that we want to try to test out. So just kind of playing around, testing out new things. The interesting thing as well is that you can apparently with YouTube Live, with the actual streaming and everything like that, you can buffer back to the very beginning of the broadcast, which is kind of neat. We haven't had that before. We didn't have that before. Feed to real time. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Nope, I lost our video. We lost our guy. Our one person watching, we lost him. You can hear my animals. My cat is meowing. He's yeah, my cat. He gets angry sometimes. So yeah, so this is what we're doing. We're just doing testing on a different type of way to do our my hometown telethon. We usually broadcast live for people who live out of town who can't make it down to the auditorium and whatnot. So we're just kind of looking at a different venue. We used live stream before, but it doesn't save or anything like that. So we're thinking about possibly changing it up and possibly using YouTube Live, which seems to me so far that it's actually a pretty good way of doing it. It looks like it's got a good picture. I'll have to go back and look back. But this is just me. And my name is Paul Schrett. I'm one of the hosts of the Telethon. So we're just kind of playing around and testing it out. So this is what we're doing. We're just doing testing on possible different
And
type
by
of way
we're,
to,
I mean, I'm doing testing for it.
to do our my hometown telethon. We usually broadcast live for people who live out of town who can't make it down to the auditorium and whatnot. So we're just kind of looking at a different venue. We used live stream before, but it doesn't save or anything like that. So we're thinking about possibly changing it up and possibly using YouTube Live, which seems to me so far that it's actually a pretty good way of doing it. It looks like it's got a good picture.
Oh, there you go.
Look back. So this just
Got a
me.
text message.
My
What was on?
name is Paul Schrett. I'm one of the hosts of the Telethon.
Oh,
We're just
wave.
kind of playing around.
See the wave.
So
Ooh.
this is what we're doing. We're just doing
And I'm back.
testing on possible different.
And by
we're,
I mean, so a hole. All right, and whoa, and I'm on, and I'm back.
We usually broadcast live.
I just noticed that I can hear myself
Who live out of town who can't make it
a
down.
little bit louder than I want it. Yeah. There we go.
Don't mind my clicking around, everyone. I'm doing tests. So. See the wave. And I'm back. So, what I'm curious is if there's anybody watching, can you post in the link or in the chat? How did you come across? How did you come across this stream? Were you searching? Were you on, just looking up what different live feeds there were, or? I'm curious on how exactly did you come across the this specific video feed. There we go. Okay. So, I'm curious, just did a live feed. Can you post in the link or in the chat? How did you come across? How did you come across this stream? Were you searching? Were you on, just looking up what different live feeds there were, or? I'm curious on how exactly did you come across the this specific video feed. Thank you for coming on and watching, by the way. As I kind of play around with everything. Pardon me for 1 second. So. Thank you for coming on and watching, by the way. As I kind of play around with everything. Testing different things out. I want to see if live stream test. That's what I called it. Test. We got some people coming on and off, which is kind of cool. Welcome. Like I was saying, we're just we're doing some testing for the telethon stuff here. Just testing, practicing it out. Just kind of getting an idea of how we could do different things and use different things. We've been using live stream, and live stream isn't the greatest, so we're testing it out to see if we could possibly use YouTube Live. My dog. It's interesting because there is a delay to help it to make it so that it's buffering properly. It's not buffering too much, so that's why we're just kind of trying it out and see if we can get it to work. Got a friend going on. Just take a look to see if he can find it. How we could do different things and use different things. We've been using live stream. Live stream isn't the greatest. Oh, perfect. He found it. To see if he could possibly use YouTube Live. Hello to my friend that's watching, if he came on. It's interesting because there is a delay to help it to make it so that it's buffering properly. It's not buffering too much, so that's why we're just kind of trying it out and see if we can get it to work. Oh, I think we might have a new way of doing it. This is actually pretty easy. I wonder if you search it on Google if it'll come up. Oh, it does. Hello, my friend that's watching, if he came on. My hat is actually not that bad. I've got a pretty nice hat, if I do say so myself. Some people may not like it, but I think it's pretty nice. We might have a new way of doing it. My friend that's watching. Yeah, that makes sense. My hat is actually not that bad. I've got a pretty nice hat. I like it. It's on my end. Oh, really? Are you live? Because I know that I've scrubbed back and it's played from there. So right now I'm saying this is 442. Let's try that. See if it's lagged more. Because what I might end up doing is just put maybe a 30-second delay. I know that I've scrubbed back and it's played from there. I'm 443 right now. So right now I'm saying this is 442. It's roughly, I've got roughly about a minute. Yeah, it's roughly about a minute. Roughly, what I might end up doing is just put maybe a 30-second delay. Check this out. This is kind of cool. Okay, and clock scene. And back. These are little things. I'm going to move to my right, and I'm gone. And I'm back. They have an actual machine to do all that. I don't have to do that myself, but this is just just to get it out there. Cool. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I had a couple of people come in and out. Thompson, thanks for helping out as well. And I'm going to shut this down. Okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. If I can figure out how to turn it off.